man. We got some talking to do, Swag Gang. Yo, what's up, Swag Gang? You already know what time it is, man. It's your boy King Lar, aka KL Swag. Back here with the video. Look, man. Mac Jones struggles at NFL training camp, man. So Mac Jones sound like he's, I guess, messing up or whatever like that, man. This is a day ago, man. And I guess Cam Newton gets into a fight in practice, bro. Cam Newton gets into a fight in practice, and Mac Jones is struggling. Let's just get into the reaction. Hope it's not bad.
Like button for the YouTube algorithm, so YouTube could consistently get my channel in the recommendations. Now that we got all that out of the way, break.
Damn. I don't want to get copyrighted, so I'll make sure I do that. That shit fire though.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. What's going on, everybody? Drafting a quarterback in the NFL draft is nothing new to Bill Belichick. He's done it multiple times, even when he had Tom Brady on the roster. And most of the time, those players were perceived as potential quarterbacks that could carry the torch moving forward after Tom Brady. And some of these picks didn't pan out, whereas some of them had a legitimate rationale to the selection. For example, when Tom Brady was 33 years old, Bill Belichick drafted Ryan Mallett with a third-round pick. Now, I know what you guys might be thinking. He didn't end up having a good career, but Ryan Mallett was the second-ranked quarterback and the fourth overall player in the nation when he was coming out of high school in 2006. He had prototypical quarterback size at 6'6" and had a remarkable arm. So I can imagine Bill Belichick thinking, hey, this could be a guy that could carry the torch.
That's crazy.
Come to the building blocks of a healthy mouth. Restore them to a healthier state in just 7 days with new Crest Advanced Gum Restore.
When Tom Brady decides to retire, should he decide to retire within the next 3 years? And then 3 years passed, and obviously Ryan Mallett didn't pan out. So Bill Belichick once again decides to draft Jimmy Garoppolo, this time in the second round, because at this point Tom Brady is 36 years old. And Jimmy Garoppolo was kind of the inverse of Ryan Mallett. He didn't have Ryan Mallett's arm strength, but he had remarkable precision and fantastic accuracy, and he was definitely a player that could carry the Patriots moving forward. But unfortunately for Jimmy Garoppolo, Tom Brady is Tom Brady, and he didn't want to retire within the next 2 years. So eventually, in 2018, Jimmy Garoppolo would get traded to the San Francisco 49ers. And then finally, in 2019, the New England Patriots drafted Jarrett Stidham. Once again, this was a player that was supposed to carry the proverbial torch when Tom Brady decided to retire. And unfortunately for Jarrett, he would get some sort of opportunity, but he wouldn't be able to beat out the competition in training camp. And
I don't think Jarrett Stidham is just not that good, bro. I just don't think that Jarrett Stidham is. He's a pretty good quarterback, but at the same time, he's not no starting quarterback yet, man. And I think that's why we put in Cam Newton, because we don't trust him. No one on the Patriots don't really trust Jarrett Stidham yet for him to even be a starter. So it's like, hey, I don't know, man. We just don't trust him, bro.
And
not that good.
Really get the chance that he would want, and now is potentially on the bubble, which brings us to where we are today. This past NFL draft, Bill Belichick spent his highest draft pick on a quarterback ever in his entire career. That's Mac Jones, a player that we felt was a completely glove-in-hand fit for Bill Belichick. A player that was known for his ability to process defenses extremely quickly, make rapid reads, and was applauded for his accuracy, not necessarily his arm strength. You add in the fact that he played under a Bill Belichick disciple in Nick Saban, and you could tell that this was a complete home run for Bill Belichick. And to be honest, the development of Mac Jones is something that we are all extremely fascinated with because, again, we've never seen a situation where Bill Belichick came in and said, hey, we're going to spend a first-round pick on a player, a quarterback, and he is going to be the future of the franchise. This is the first time we're actually watching Bill Belichick potentially develop a quarterback. Now, in today's training camp update, I have something very fascinating to tell you guys about. about Cam Newton and the state of Patriots training camp. So Cam Newton is on an absolute steal of a contract with the Patriots currently. He's signed for 1 year and $14 million, which I know is a lot of money, but it's extremely below market for any quarterback. Now, check this out. A few days ago, we got this report from Jeff Howie saying that Cam Newton injured his right hand in the middle of practice and didn't finish the workout. Mac Jones and Jarrett Stidham rotated the number 1 reps over the final 3 periods, with Stidham taking over for the last 2. Now, get this is where it gets crazy. Some guy replies to Jeff Howie's tweet saying that this is a cover-up for his fight on Wednesday night with his bro. Whether that remains to be true or not, because again, the man that is claiming this isn't really a legitimate source, remains to be seen. But the important thing here is that Cam Newton is out due to a hand injury, which means the QB1 position is completely open for the taking between Brian Hoyer, Jarrett Stidham, and of course,
God, Cam
Newton.
We're
a week away from mandatory minicamp, but this is a fantastic opportunity for Mac Jones to really step in and get some QB1 reps. But
another cleaning tip from Mr. Clean.
Bro,
and erase dirt and mud on shoes.
and Mac Jones is doing bad in practice.
In true Bill Belichick fashion, Mac Jones and Jarrett Stidham split the first team reps with one another. So the good news is Jarrett Stidham completely crushed it. According to Mike Reese of ESPN.com, Jarrett Stidham performed well when he practiced and stepped up as the top option in 11-on-11 drills and delivered a few impressive throws before the weekend. Whereas Mac Jones struggled after replacing Cam Newton as the top quarterback during Friday's 11-on-11 OTA session. And believe it or not, this time accuracy was the issue for Mac Jones. So this is very concerning because this is a man that got drafted for accuracy reasons. But at the same time, this is a man that is still a rookie, still trying to figure out the offense, might even need to work on some other things like his mechanics and just absorbing the offense in general. So I really don't blame Mac Jones for not performing well this early on, but I would be remiss if I didn't say this is a strange situation for him to be in, because in an ideal scenario, the New England Patriots came into this year expecting Cam Newton to be their quarterback. And if you just listen to the comments Josh McDaniels makes, it seems like the entire offense was built around Cam Newton's abilities.
It was.
Josh McDaniels talk about Cam Newton here in this tweet. According to Zach Cox, Josh McDaniels said Cam Newton is in a much different position than he was last year in respect to his grasp of the offense. Now we're working on refining the precision and the details, which is really good because I have said this past year that, yeah, some of Cam Newton's ability is obviously not there anymore. It looks like his shoulder is really hampered and his ability to throw good NFL caliber throws seemed to have been mitigated to a certain extent. He even struggled throwing 10 to 15 yard passes at times and his accuracy definitely suffered. But at the same time, this is a man that joined the New England Patriots last year.
Our offense got to get better, bro. Somebody got to grow up, bro. Matt Jones, somebody got to grow up in practice, man.
Here, when he didn't even get an offseason while trying to learn a playbook that was brand new and completely had to change his style with brand new teammates. Bear in mind that he signed in July, so he didn't really have an opportunity to really become familiar with the New England Patriots, and that really showed this season. Hopefully, he'll be back in time for minicamp because I can't think of anything worse for Mac Jones' development than being thrusted in as the New England Patriots starting QB way before he is even ready. I'm personally really happy that Cam actually will get a chance this year because, again, this team is significantly more improved with the additions of players like Nelson Aguilar, Kendrick Bourne, Jonnu Smith, and Hunter Henry on the offensive side of the ball. And hopefully the fact that Cam Newton has to sit out for a couple of weeks will at least allow the New England Patriots to have a contingency plan in place in the event that Mac Jones has to step in a little earlier than he would like.
Probably have to.
Comment section down below what you guys think about all.
Man, Mac Jones got to step up, man. He has to step up, bro. If Cam Newton don't want to do it, bro, Mac Jones, you got to step up, bro. Come on, man. You got to step up, bro. Man, anyways, man, make sure you comment, subscribe, man. Let me know down below what you guys think, bro. I'll see you guys in the next video.